what you want your life to be about. Life is so much.
We are on the same page. Everyone knows.
Welcome, my name is Kwabena Obeng Darko. Welcome. I want to share with you today tips for happy marriage. Tips of happy marriage. Okay. Hello, welcome. My name is Obeng Darko. Welcome. Today I want to share with you tips for happy marriage. A lot of people want enjoyment in life, and there's nothing wrong with that. And almost every Saturday and Sundays, thousands of people, organize their weddings, whether traditionally or religiously. See people dance, they have party. These are all good. It's part of humanity. It's part of continuity. And the best place for human development, I think, is from the family. And it's also one of the places that can destroy lives that quickly. As mother and father, wife and husband, Mr. and Mrs. as they say, there are a few things that can help you, because I think that everything that we do well, they come out of skill. Just as you need skill to build a business, you need skill to build a very happy and productive family. Sometimes you meet some people, they say, oh, we have married for 70 years, no problem. But what came out of the marriage, apart from just the biologicals, what came out of it? Because I think you come together to be productive and to go after a higher vision. And so, but if there is no peace, if there is no calmness at home, then it becomes more destructive. It's better to be alone than to be with a wrong partner or a wrong team. So I think that one of the things that you need is to be very authentic, which means that you have to be open. You have to be yourself. Me, this is, I'm not trying to. So sometimes people don't like that, but for you to have good and happy home, happy marriage, you cannot change who you are. You just have to be yourself and know what you're good in, what you're not good in. Know your strength, know your weakness, know your tendencies, your dispositions. Be authentic. That for me means that you're coming to the table as who you are. You're not changing. So yeah, the next one is you have to learn how to talk almost about everything. Some people, they can't even look at the other phone. They don't know their account. They say that they're together building what. So be open, talk about things, be shared. Know that you have come together for a bigger purpose, more than just, you don't have to. You have to come, have to be open, you have to be authentic, you have to be, talk through a lot of things that you need to talk through. Sometimes it will turn into another thing, into another fight, and maybe that is part of the requirement. Trying to build something they call happy family. You don't have to hold yourself. Forgive yourself. A lot of errors and mistakes. Forgive each other. Forgive yourselves, and be also ready for those things, because they don't stop. Today they will say something you're not happy with. Tomorrow, it will be another thing. But this is all part of what they call marriage. And so be open, be big-hearted to forgive each other, and don't hold sins and errors against yourself. And it should be also all this, what you're building should be built on honesty, on truth. There is no love if there is no honesty, if there is no truth, if there is no trust, if there is no openness. Love flourish in an environment of truth. If you're compromising too much, the love will choke. And so it's like a seed that you have put in the ground. If there are a lot of thorns, it will be very difficult for that seed to come out rightly. So they say, in an environment of honesty, of trust, of truth, love will flourish. But when there is everybody is trying to hide things, it will be very difficult for the love to flourish. Work together. The other thing is that be happy, be kind, and listen. And all these things, maybe 1 out of 10, you have to mark yourself. But if you don't mark yourself, let him mark you. And if you don't pass, reset. If you don't pass today, reset. If you have to reset for 10 times for you to get maybe 20%, it will not be a bad job, But the men, they think they are doing good job. I don't know. Ask her. tell you, they'll mark you down, but don't let your feelings be hurt. It's part of the game. But at least once you say that this is what both of us are working towards, that for me is a good start. Because building a beautiful family takes a lot of work, takes a lot of intelligence, takes a lot of knowledge, takes a lot of sacrifices, takes a lot of openness, a lot of discomfort for you to build. Because it's something, anything that you see somebody has built, business, family, great children, any product, there are things that they knew when they were doing those. That's why they got that resource. You can't just wish it. You have to have some things in place and work towards them for you to have them. And I'm saying that happy families, they are built because people are of themselves. They're not trying to change each other. And once you're of yourself, you can be challenged, you can be disagreed with, you can be criticized, and you'll still be fine. Hopefully, you'll be fine. So you're authentic, you're organic, you're original. You're not trying to be what you're not, and you're able to talk through a lot of issues. Not trying to hide things, and you forgive yourselves in all the errors, in all the things that you miss, and the mistakes that come up. And the other thing is that it's built on trust, on truth, on honesty, on openness. If anything is being hidden, it is very difficult that thing will produce this happy marriage, happy family that you, and happiness and kindness and joy or pursuit. You pursue them. Say that this is what we want, and you work towards them. And that thing that you don't forget is that you can only go as the fuel you have. You can only go as the knowledge you have. So you pursue knowledge as well. But the marriage is not an end in itself. It's something that is there to help you to become productive, to become something, to build something, to build something. So what has come out of the marriage? Is it prosperity? Is it health? Is it business? Is it organization? Maybe you're building something. What has come out of it? It should not just be, you just dance at home. And a lot of people are they are trying to be very happy in their poverty. No. Success is a function of intelligence, and there are things that you can use to describe success. One of it is happiness, is joy, is fulfillment. And the other part is like two sides of a coin, is worth. Poverty is not part of success. And so you as a man, you as a woman, work towards it. You met, you had no room, single room. Now you own things. Now you can help